Hi, this is Ace, my Sealy Bridge Club. I'm going to tell you the reasons why we bought this and what I love about it. I was looking for a bike with a really good low standover height because I'm only 5'2½", and believe me, it's not easy to find. But this extra small Sealy Bridge Club is perfect. Another thing that I need is a nice short reach, so this one is also great for riding and is super comfortable. I've also got quite a few spaces here, which gives me a nice upright position. Also love my Moloko handlebars by Sealy. These have many positions, like loads of positions for my hands. So we've got here all around, and I also put some bar ends on, so climbing up those massive hills that Derek finds for me. Really comfortable, and also I can put my GPS and bags and all kinds of things here on the front. Another thing that's really versatile about the Bridge Club is the fact I can run 26, 27.5 and 29-inch wheels on here, which is perfect for all the different types of terrain that we've been doing. I can just swap them out. And then there's also all these mounts which I can put cages, water bottle carriers on, so just so many different positions. I used cages on here with some small Blackburn bags when we were bikepacking, and I've also been putting my water bottles down here at various times too, because I've made a frame bag for my frame, which is why I've been putting my water bottles here. This is another thing with a smaller bike, it's quite hard to find custom bags to fit the frames, so I did custom make my one, but there are a few available. Another thing that's also amazing about the Sealy Bridge Club is that I can run 1x, 2x or 3x drive chain, and I'm going to hand you over to Derek for more technical details on this.
Thanks, babe. Yeah, so at the moment we're running a 2x on there with a square tapered bottom bracket. We chose that and left it alone for this ride, mainly because we did a bit more road riding, and the 36/26 on the front gives Brenda a little bit of more speed on the flats. It's mated up to a 10-speed derailleur at the back, running 42/11. Again, which, you know, when Brent wants to get along, sort of, you know, 25 to 30 km an hour is possible. When we decide to go up into the mountains, I can quite easily change that out for a 1x up to a 52th on the back, that kind of thing. So it's very versatile in what you can do with it. The square tapered bottom bracket, a little old school. However, cycling through Asia and some remote parts of that continent, you can usually always pick up a bottom bracket in a shop somewhere of that design. The externals in the BB30s, etc., are a little bit hard to find over there, so that's why we stuck with that bottom bracket for that bike.
One of the other issues I've had with the small bike is just the clearance between my seat and the back wheel. So I do have a seat bag I was using, but it did start to rub if I was going over big bumps. So we ended up getting a rack halfway around our trip, which I just put my seat bag on now, which has been good. And also it's probably because I've got this new amazing Redshift Sport suspension seat post. So as you can see, it goes up and down. Again, Derek can give you a bit more detail on the technical details.
Yeah, so Redshift Sports make some great suspension components. They make a stem, and this one here as the seat post. So inside there are some springs that you can adjust the preload to. So it comes with an amazing set of instructions to explain what weights and what kind of preloads you need to have. It gives you up to 30 millimeters of up and down suspension. We have this set pretty firm for the fact that since we've been back in Australia, we've actually had to do a lot more road riding, so we set it pretty firm. Though on some of the roads we've encountered in Cambodia, we had it nice and soft. It's done on a couple of linkages and parallelograms, which go up and down, so you can set the sag a little bit like a mountain bike. I know Brent likes using hers. She was a bit skeptical at first, weren't you, babe?
I was, but when the first time I tried it, I went amazing. It's just like snowboarding on fresh powder, you just float over everything, and some of the roads in Cambodia you definitely need it. Another thing that's been great is my Specialized Mimic woman's saddle. It's so comfortable on our 100+ days for riding weeks on end. I've never had any issues. I absolutely love it. So I guess that almost wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed my review and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.